Good morning and welcome to Global Entertainment News TV. I am your host Bisola and it is a time to take a look at what is happening on our headlines this morning. Let's take it from our porch. Food price crash. Farmers fault federal government order as agro imports hit 2.2 trillion naira. Food price crash. Farmers fault federal government order as agro imports hit 2.2 trillion naira. Moving on to next. Order won't work. Federal government must subsidize transport, agri sectors. AFAN millers. Orders won't work. Federal government must subsidize transport, agri sector. AFAN millers. Moving on to next. Federal government to distribute 2,000 tractors to farmers. Federal government to distribute 2,000 tractors to farmers. To next headline. SSANU, NASU issues strike notice over unpaid allowance. SSANU, NASU issues strike notice over unpaid allowance. To the next headline. FX inflows reserves boost Naira to 1,497 per dollar. FX inflows reserves boost Naira to 1,497 per dollar. To the next one. Tinubu, Fubara end foreign trips, Ibas set for handover. Tinubu, Fubara ends foreign trips, Ibas set for handover. Up to next. Presidency fires back as Atiku warns of revolution. Presidency fires back as Atiku warns of revolution. To the next one. Dangote vows refinery won't fail to oil mafia. Dangote vows refinery won't fall to oil mafia. Up to next. Southeast behind as Southwest maintain voter pre-registration lead. Southeast behind as Southwest maintains voter pre-registration lead. Moving on to next. Nepal protest. Two Nigerians inmates rearrested after jailbreak. Nepal protest. Two Nigerians inmates rearrested after jailbreak. To the next headline. Federal government suspend controversial 4% import duty levy. Federal government suspend controversial 4% import duty levy. That's it for the Punch. You move to the Vanguard. Bandits adopt 40 in Zamfara mosques as peace deal collapse. Bandits adopt 40 in Zamfara mosques as peace deal collapse. To the next headline. Our plant ends 50 years of fuel-free in Nigeria, says Dangote Refinery. Our plant ends 50% of fuel-free in Nigeria, says Dangote Refinery. To the next headline. My achievements will speak for me in 2027, says Governor Idris. My achievements will speak for me in 2027, says Governor Idris. Up to next. Inflation rate drops to 20.12% in August. Inflation rate drops to 20.12% in August. Moving on to next. No glitches, no excuses. PDP warns INEC on 2027. No glitches, no excuses. PDP warns INEC on 2027. Up to next. Tinubu cuts 10 days vacation, returns to Abuja today. Tinubu cuts 10 days vacation, returns to Abuja today. To the next headline. 70 CSOs to NAS. Summon Ibas to give accounts in Rivers. 70 CSOs in NAS. Summons Ibas to give accounts in Rivers. To the next one. Presidency. Atiku Bika over hunger. Looming revolution claims. Presidency. Atiku Bika's over hunger. Looming revolution claims. To the next headline. ADC to court. You have no power to sack Mark-led ESCO. ADC to court. You have no power to sack Mark-led ESCO. To the next one. NAS to Natasha. Allow Senate. Court play constitutional rules. NAS to Natasha. Allow Senate. Court plays constitutional rules. Up to next. 2009 agreement. SSANU, NASU to shut down varsities, September 22, 2009 agreement, SSANU, NASU to shut down varsities, September 22. That is for the Vanguard. Move to the Nation. Presidency, APC slams Atiku over hunger, hardship alarm. Presidency, APC slam Atiku over hunger, hardship alarm. Moving on to the next. Judge returns motion by Kanu to CJ for reassignment. Judge returns motion by Kanu to CJ for reassignment. To the next one. Dangote refineries create 24,000 jobs with 1,000 trucks rollout. Dangote refinery creates 24,000 jobs with 1,000 trucks rollout. Up to next. Tinubu cut short vacation expected back today. Tinubu cut short vacation expected back today. To the next headline. Why weak Qatar bridge must be demolished by federal government. Why weak Qatar bridge must be demolished by federal government. Up to next. Inflation slides on stable economic growth, low food prices. Inflation slides on stable economic growth, low food prices. To the next one. JTB OK's NIN, RC as tax IDs. JTB OK's NIN, RC as tax IDs. Up to next. Senate plenary or express court orders to determine Natasha's return. Senate plenary or express court orders to determine Natasha's return. That is for the Nation. Move to the Independent News. 6 months to deadline. Only 14 banks has met recapitalization. 6 months to deadline. Only 14 banks have met recapitalization. Moving on to the next. Without reform, judiciary risks further public trust erosion, says lawyer. Without reforms, judiciary risks further public trust erosion, says lawyer. To the next headline. September MPC, analyst sees CBN keeping rates steady. September MPC, analyst sees CBN keeping rates steady. To the next one. Prevent strike by varsity unions, pro-chancellors tells federal government. Prevent strike by varsity unions, pro-chancellors tells federal government. To the next one. Sept gives INEC 7 days to punish politicians over early campaigns. Sept gives INEC 7 days to punish politicians over early campaigns. Moving on to next. Outgoing River Souls administrators begs politicians to embrace peace. Outgoing River Souls administrators beg politicians to embrace peace. Up to next. Federal government warns of flooding in 11 states, urges evacuation. Federal government warns of flooding in 11 states, urges evacuation. To the next headline. Don't dent your image by running in 2027, Sagai tells Jonathan. Don't dent your image by running in 2027, Sagai tells Jonathan. To the next one. Tinubu urged to impose emergency rules in Zamfara. Tinubu urged to impose emergency rules in Zamfara. And that's it for our newspaper review segment. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to join us again next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more news and updates on Global Entertainment News TV. Until next time, have a blessed day. Bye.